Okay. Your qualification test will begin here.
今までの研修の成果が発揮されることを期待してるからね。
I expect to see you both use what you've learned up to this point.
はい。
Understood.
エステル、どうしたの？
What's wrong, Estelle?
ねえ、知らねえ。
Shara?
何？
What now?
もしかして試験ってペーパーテストじゃないの？
I was kind of wondering, but is there not going to be a paper test or something?
は？
Aw, did Cassius drop you on your head as a child or something?
エステル、あんたさっき掲示板を見たでしょ？
You just read what it said on the bulletin board not that long ago, right?
見たけど。
Yeah, and?
メモまで取らせたのに覚えてないの？
And I even made you jot down what you read in your bracer notebooks, unless you forgot that too. Are you excited to move?
地下水路の捜索をするって書いてあったと思うんだけど。
I'm pretty sure
あ
the
れが
job
最終試験よ。
I'm pretty sure the job listing mentioned searching for and retrieving an item from the sewers. Ringing any bell yet?
よかったー。
What a relief.
エイド様。
Oh, divine
地
Eidos.
下水路を作ってくださった情け深いお心に感謝を捧げます。
I give thanks to thee for thy infinite grace in bestowing upon us such wonderful gifts as sewers.
ひょっとして筆記試験だと思ってたの？
So what you're really saying is that you thought it was a paper test?
だから工房であんなに騒いでたのか。
No wonder you're acting all crazy back there at the rubble factory, which I hope I get to go back
懐
to.
かしいわね。今となってはいい思い出だわ。
I can already feel the nostalgia. All those horrible days stuck in a classroom are starting to feel like grand memories indeed.
はあ、本当に僕たちちゃんと卒業できるのかな？
I'm really starting to wonder if we'll be able to graduate at all. Spent some days in Toronto.
何よ、失礼しちゃうわね。
They have some good pizza over there. We definitely spent enough time in Toronto where my sister lived there for a long time. Like, I spent enough time up there, I'm like, that's pretty much the acceptable place in Canada to have pizza. I like those big pieces that are like the size of your chest. What's wrong with you? Why do you have to go and say something like that when I'm trying to reminisce about positive things?
はいはい、二人ともおしゃべりはそこまで。
Alright, that's enough jabbering, you
試
two.
験前なんだからもっと緊張感を持ちなさい。
This is supposed to be a test, so how about the both of you try to at least look a little
試
anxious?
験に落第したらきつい補習を受けてもらうわよ。
Just so you know though, if you do happen to flunk the test, you don't even want to imagine the kind of homework I have in store for the both of you. Well, I mean, if we go down into a monster-filled sewers and we flunk the test, I'm gonna assume that is dying.
大丈夫だってば。
We'll be fine.
早く試験しちゃいましょう。
Just tell us what to do and let us loose.
自信があるなら結果で証明してもらいましょうか。
Well, if you're so confident, then how about proving that you're not just blowing hot air with the results of your test?
掲示板にもあった通り、試験の課題は地下水路内の捜索よ。
Anyway, as you both saw on the bulletin board, this test will be a search conducted in Roland's
捜
sewers.
索対象はどこかにある宝箱の中身で、それを回収することが目的になるわ。
Your objective is to retrieve the contents of a chest which has been placed somewhere within that area. It's my number one priority in all these games too, is you can build a quartz, which are, just think materia, and that shows you where the treasure chests are.
水路の構造はすごく単純だから迷う心配はないと思うけど。
Later on games they're a little nicer and put it where it'll show both the treasures and the monsters, and it can be on anyone in your party, instead of just the lead member. The layout of the sewers is extremely simple, so you don't need to worry about getting lost either.
本物の魔獣がうろうろしているから油断してると痛い目に遭うからね。
However, there are real, living, breathing monsters down there. So, if you get careless and let your guard down, you will be sorry.
そこで二人にはこれを渡しておくわ。
But Friday to come. Give him like 2 weeks notice. Also, let me give you this before I forget. Get some heals.
この手帳は？
What's this book for?
それは魔獣手帳といって戦った相手の情報を記録する手帳よ。
It's called a monster guide, and it's used to record information about monsters and other opponents you meet. I mean, you already had is it... There's usually not like a lot of choices depending on where your area is. Wouldn't he just have to call
敵
up?
の特性を見抜いたらす
And
ぐ
switch
その手
accounts?
帳に記録するといいわ。
Whenever you figure out an enemy's attributes, you should make an immediate note of it in there.
なるほど。情報を制する者が戦いを制する。
Although if you're considered renting the equipment, I can understand that being annoying. Sounds pretty straightforward
つ
to
ま
me.
りそういうことですね。
He who controls the flow of information controls the tide of battle, right?
その通りよ。よくわかってるじゃない。
That's exactly what I'm saying. You've really got a good head on your shoulders, Joshua.
へえ、いいものもらっちゃったわね。
That's some pretty useful advice.
シェラね。
Thanks for the
あ
tip,
りがた
Shara.
く使わせてもらいます。
Put it to good use.
よーしよっしゃ、気合い入れていこう。
Alrighty then. Let's get pumped and knock out this test.
そうだね。実戦だと思って慎重に行動しよう。
Don't forget though, this is an exam. We should make sure we treat it as such. Oh, we have the Great Value Pikachu. Okay, so I guess I didn't get to put my one spell on, or I didn't get to buy any more spells, but that's okay. Sorry. Let's go forward. More. Yeah, super forward. I really wish I would have got more. That's okay. Yeah, this one I don't think you
あ
can.
そこに回復ポイントが設置されてるみたいだね。
Here's
HP
recovery.
や EP
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We know.
了解。
Yeah, later ones you can actually attack the monsters outside of battle. I was missing EP because when you learn, or when you open up slots, you gain max EP, which is your MP here. Is there any tutorial thing for this? There we go.
出たわね。
Monsters at 12 o'clock. Honestly, I think I would probably put that closer to 1, but that's okay.
背後を取られないように気をつけて。
Be careful not to let them take advantage of your
わか
blind
った
sight.
わ。
First thing about this move, the ways all this stuff is like a reverse over for a while. Aw, what the hell? Do you know how many like? Yeah, none of these are important. It's time to. I don't want hints. It's fine. It's you hit X and you hit X again. It's not hard. Monsters basically target the closest thing to them. I don't think there's any real strategy necessary in this game. Honestly, probably any of the games. They're all fairly simple. Can I even get to the attacking range? No. She doesn't have enough movement. Why can he move so far? Oh, do they not even attack me in the... That makes sense.
まだ負けられないんだ。
77,709? Not bad.
思ったより楽勝ね。
Well, that was easier than I
よー
thought.
し、この調子で先に進むわよ。
Alright, let's keep up at
エ
this
ステル
pace.
ちょっと待って。
Estelle,
今
wait a
戦
minute.
った魔獣の情報を魔獣手帳に記しておこう。
We should write down the informations about the monsters we fought in the Monster Guild.
あった、そうだったわね。
Oh, embarrassed. I'll join you for the boss thing. That sucks. No, like, I'm trying to think. What could you put on your phone? I have to assume you have a phone. Maybe you'll have to invest in like a little connection cable to your phone, and you can just hook up a controller to it and play an older game.
そろそろそろっと。よし、これで OK ね。
Okay, that should do it. Yeah, we record it. We got it. The bees! Or the butterflies? The butterflies! Here
相
comes
手に
some
よって
more!
は武器での攻撃が通用しないこともあるよ。
Depending on the enemies, some physical attacks may be
通
ineffective.
常攻撃だけじゃなくアーツも使っていこう。
Let's use arts, not physical attacks. I'll have my switch, but that's it. Well, what else do you, baby?
Well, then don't get your fingers all the way in. Duh.
Oh. Do I have... Yeah, you get Aqua. I don't know if you can one-shot these, so... First turn arts always blow. I think they... No, I think it's always been that way. Or always will be that way. We're gonna speed that up.
Esther, 今度は
Let's start using crafts this time around.
攻撃の他にもいろんな
Okay, yep. Do I start with... Okay. Okay, we have the cold buff. So weird playing these like super low levels. I'm gonna speed this up. I only use that? Oh no, okay, good.
まだ開けられないんだ
Because in each game, you pretty much play as the same characters, and you just start with all your other skills. So this is like the only time you're weak in the Trails of the Skies series. What a surprise! Another creepy thing. Wish there was an easier way to take care of
S ク
them.
ラフトや S ブレイクを使えば大抵の魔獣は一撃だと思うよ
One blow using an S-Craft or S-Break should do the trick just for about any enemy.
CP が100以上ないと使えないから気をつけて
The catch is our CP has to be at least 100 to pull off those moves. Yes, yes, yes. They're the limit break thing. Usually you save them up and spam stuff. Who has... Oh, we're almost there, so... Can I force it in this game? Yeah, okay, you can. You. Well, thanks for saying hi. Yeah, jerk out, don't waste the data on me. Hopefully I hear some good stuff about your moves. I don't think I have to... Am I forced to use it? I don't think so. I'm gonna save... I'm gonna conserve my CP. I don't have any cool way of regenerating it that quickly. So that's the treasure chest raptor, huh? We made it this far, the rest is gonna be a piece of
余裕
cake.
出てきたみたいだね
Seems like we've got a little breathing
それ
room
な
at
ら
least.
今度は行動の順番にも気を配ってみよ
Let's pay close attention to our battle order
うい
this
ろいろ
time.
と有利なことがあるよ
There should be a number of ways to get more mileage out of our actions. Yes, 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 yes. Now there, you start popping up. Aw, boo! I don't have enough CP for this. So this is, I get more crystals out of everything I hit. She just doesn't have the CP to pop off her. I don't, actually, what is Sever? Is Sever everybody? No, it's only one. That's okay. You can cheat your turns when you have 100 CP, so I can force myself into one of the turns. Yeah, the CP gain is very slow in this one. Yeah, it's what they want me to do, even though it matters. You can fire them off at you over there too, buddy. Can I reach him? No. Eventually they do start attacking and doing shit, so... The other games too, I just play full turbo.
ふーん、宝箱の中にまた箱がしまってあるなんて変ね。
That's weird. There's a couple of boxes inside the treasure
2つ
chest.
ってとこも気になるし、中には何が入ってるんだろう。
The fact that there's not just one, but two is kind of interesting too. I wonder what's inside.
エステル、今回の任務は捜索と回収だよ。
Remember, Estelle, our mission is to search and
対
retrieve
象の
only.
調査は任務に入ってなかったと思うけど。
I'm pretty sure looking inside those boxes doesn't fall under our mission objective.
もうよしあって本当硬いんだから。
You're no fun at all, Joshua.
仕事じゃなく純粋な好奇心の問題よ。
This has nothing to do with our mission. It's what I like to call good, honest curiosity.
ねえ、誰も見てないし、ちょっと開けてもバレないわよね。
You know, we're the only ones down here. We can get away with a teensy-weensy peek, right?
落第したいんだったら止めないけど。
If you feel like flunking today's test, then by all means, be my guest.
落第？
Did you just say the F word?
そういう可能性もあるってこと？
おはようございます。
When shaking eighth year morning. Yep, opening one of those boxes could result in an automatic fail for the both of
もしこ
us.
れが本当の仕事だったら、それは依頼者の持ち物だからね。
Nice. If this were a real job, the contents of those boxes would belong to the
非合
client.
法のものでもない限り、中身を確認する権利はないはずだよ。
And as long as there were nothing illegal, we would have no right to open them.
あ、それはそうかも。
I know you're right, Joshua, but I just can't help
どうしても
myself.
気になるなら、後でシェラさんにお願いしてみれば？
If you absolutely have to know what's inside, why not just ask Miss Shara when we get
それ
back?
それじゃあ帰り道も集中していこう。
But for now, we need to focus on getting out of here. I'm doing well today. I can't complain too much. Just playing some here, there, fancy video games. Gotta go fast. How's it going over there with the new peanut? Is everybody home? Oh, getting used to these buttons is gonna drive me nuts. I'll figure it out eventually, maybe.
二人ともお疲れ。
Good work, you two.
一応規則があるんで捜索対象を確認させてちょうだい。
As a rule of training, I'm going to need to confirm the items in your possession.
本物ね。
Yep, they're the real deal, alright.
途中で開いた形跡もなしと。
I don't see any evidence of training either. Or tampering either, excuse me. That was a close one.
やっぱりね。
I figured you would try and set us up like
二
that.
人ともおめでとう。実技試験は合格よ。
Congratulations to the both of you. You have successfully passed your qualification test.
あのくらい楽勝よ。
You didn't really think something that simple would be a problem for us, did you?
で、知らねえ。その小箱には何が入ってるの？
So, Cheryl, what's in those boxes you had us
それ
get?
は研修が終わってからのお楽しみ。
That's for me to know and you to find out after your
さ
training is
あ、おしゃ
finished.
べりはこれくらいにしましょう。
That's enough chit chat for now. So let's get back to
ま
work.
だ研修が終わったわけじゃないんだから。
You two still have some things to do.
あれ、そうなの？
Seriously?
だって試験は合格なんでしょ？
But didn't you just say that we passed the test?
最後に報告についての研修が残ってるわ。
You still have to learn about how to report the results
お
of your
疲れの
homework.
とこ悪いけど、
Just
このま
walk
まギルド
there.
に戻るわよ。
I'm aware that you're both tired, but this is no time to shirk your duties. Let's get back to the guild.
まだあるのか。
When is this day going to be over?
でも仕方ないわ。ここが踏ん張りどころね。
Oh well, no sense in giving up when the finish line is in
そうだね
sight.。
あとちょっとみたいだし。
Agreed. It seems like we're within reaching distance of our goal.
最後の研修は報告の仕方についてね。
Your final training is how to report to the
どん
guild.
な仕事でも達成したら必ずギルドに報告しないとダメよ。
Whenever you finish a job, it is your duty to report the results of your work to the guild.
どう解決したのか、その経過を報告するのもブレーサーの仕事なんだから。
Reporting how you resolve the situation and the steps you took to get there are all part of your job as a bracer.
報告を受け付けるのは各ギルドの窓口よ。このロレントなら2人もよく知ってるアイナがその担当ね。
You can report your results to the front desk in each guild branch. As you already know by now, Aina is in charge at the Rowan branch.
ちなみに報酬もそこで支払われるから。
In addition, this is what you will be paid for your
今後
work.
ともよろしくね、お二人さん。
I look forward to seeing great things from the both of you.
とにかく自分たちで報告してごらんなさい。
Now that we're here, why don't you both go ahead and report the results of today's trading? I just like they have to tell you 6 times to talk to the person.
お疲れ様。無事に目的を達成できたみたいね。
As you rank up, you usually get like a super item. So it's kind of good to try to get as many quests done as possible. Good job, you two. It seems like you were able to complete your objective without running into any major problems. Actually, a lot of them are unique items where you can only get them from progressing and completing story quests. When we sleep at the... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even comment on that one. But yes, I'm 100% the same way. I'm like, I will finish the quest when I'm fully healed, which I stopped at the rest
仕
station
事
before.
中の手際によっては報酬が増減することもあるから
I don't
注意してね。
Because I don't trust any game. You sure as hell know, like, we could walk out of here and be a boss fight as I'm at half health and half mana. Another thing to take note is that depending on how you handle a job, you may see an increase or decrease in the amount of pay you
報
receive.
告をするとミラだけでなく BP というポイントも加算されるわ。
When you report the results of your work to the guild, pay in the form of Mira isn't the only thing you will receive.
BP はブレイサーポイントの略称で、ブレイサーとしての
Alright,
こ
we
の
get
ポイン
bracer
トが
points,
一
which
定
means
値
we
を
level
超
up
え
as
る
a
と
bracer.
遊撃士としてのランク、準遊撃士のランクは9級。実際に獲得したミラと BP はさーて残るは最後の仕上げね。
All that's left to do is finalize your training. I just went over what she said.
ようやくギルドの2階に戻れるわ。
Within reason, you know? Let's head back upstairs, shall we?
じゃあまたね、アイナ。忙しいとこごめん。
I'll talk to you later, Aina. And sorry about putting more work on your plate today than usual.
気にしないで。大事な戦力を育てるためだもの。
Don't worry about it. Training new bracers is important for the future of the
二人に
guild.
はバリバリ働いてもらうつもりだし。
I fully intend to work these two to the bone in any case.
バリバリ
To the bone?
覚悟しといた方がいいみたいだね。
And knowing Shiro, it'll involve the whip.
二人
So,
ともお疲れ様。これで研修の全過程は終了よ。
and we get paid for it on top of everything. Let me say it again. Good work, you two. You have now officially completed the entire
あ
training
とは実
course.
際の経験で身につけるようにね。
From now on, you will be learning from your own real-world experience.
さてと。
Well then. Charizard holds out 2 small boxes. It's a lot of 5s and 9s. That counts.
あ、その箱は
Aren't those boxes the ones...
さっきの試験で回収してもらった小箱ね。
In answer to your question, yes, these are the boxes you retrieved during today's
中に
tests.
何が入ってるのかずいぶん気になってたみたいだけど。
You seem awfully curious to find out what's inside,
ひょ
Estelle.
っとしてもう開けていいの
Are you saying that's okay for if we open them?
いいわよ。
That's right.
二人とも中身を確かめてごらんなさい。
I want the both of you to have a look and see what's inside.
やった
それでは
You had like 59.59, didn't you? Or are we wrong? 95.95? Alright, let's have a look. This crest is...
じゃあこれで僕たちも
Does this mean that we're...
エステル・ブライト、ヨシュア・ブライト。
Estelle Bright? Joshua Bright?
本日人号〇〇をもって両名を準遊撃士に任命する。
Beginning this day at 1500 hours, you are hereby both appointed as junior bracers in the Bracer Guild.
以後は遊撃士協会の一員として人々の暮らしと平和を守るため、そして正義を貫くために働くこと。
Who was the best girl in Final Fantasy XII? From here on, you will work as members of the Bracer Guild to support the livelihood of those around you, defend peace, and uphold justice. Who was the little character with the... I can't think of his name. He used a rapier and a sword breaker. He joins you, he's with Penelo at
二人
times.
ともおめでとう。
What the hell's
こ
his
れから
name?
はお仲間ってわけね。
Congratulations, you two, and welcome into the fold.
やったねヨシ
He's the big dude's little brother. Did you hear that,
ュア
Joshua?
これで晴れて私たちもギルドの一員よ
We've become members of the Bracer Guild.
そうか僕がブレイサーか
So I'm a bracer now, huh?
少し不思議な気分だな。
I think the realization is only now just beginning to sink in.
もうよしあったら
Come on, Joshua.
しんみりしてないでもっとパーッと喜ばないと
You should be jumping for joy or running around and screaming at the top of your lungs like this.
やったー
Look at us now, world. We did it.
はしゃぎすぎだよ、エステル。
I was happy until you made my eardrums bleed.
さてと、私はそろそろ失礼するわ。
Yeah, thank you, Larsa. Larsa's the best girl in Final Fantasy XII, next to Fran, of course. I hate to interrupt the celebrations, Estelle, but I need to take off
溜
now.
まってた仕事を片付けなくちゃいけないしね。
I have some backed up work that needs my immediate
そっ
attention.
か忙しい合間に毎日付き合ってくれてたんだ
We understand. You've been spending a lot of extra hours working with us during this busy time for the
シ
guild.
ェラねほんとありがとね
Before you head out, Shira, I just wanted to say thanks.
お世話になりました。
Likewise, I appreciate all the trouble you've gone through for us, Shira.
新人を育てるのもブレーサーの義務ってやつよ。
Don't mention it. Training new recruits is one of the Bracer's many
私
duties.
も昔カシウス先生に研修でお世話になったもんだわ。
Believe it or not, I was once in your shoes a long time ago when your father, Cassius, trained me.
それで父さんのこと先生なんて呼んでるんだっけ
So that's why you have so much respect for my dad, huh?
それだけが理由じゃないけどね。
There's actually much more to it than that, but I'll save that conversation for
あなた
another
たちも
day.
早く一人前になって後輩を指導できるようになんなさい。
As for the both of you, work hard to become fully fledged bracers early on, so you can help guide those new recruits who come after yourselves. I keep thinking of fully
そして
fledged
ゆくゆ
pilot.
くは先生みたいな立派なブレーサーになれるようにね。
And in time, I hope to see you both become respectable bracers like your
そ
father.
れじゃまたね。
Anyway, I'll leave you with that thought.
わからないわね
I just don't get it.
何がさ、
Get what?
銀線のシェラザードといえば若手ブレイサーの中でも一二を争う凄腕って聞いてるけど
And how do you... I really want to call her Charizard. This is Charizard, aka the Silver Streak, one of the most skilled young bracers we're
どう
talking
して
about.
父さんのことをあんなに高く買ってるのかな
So why is it that she holds Dad in such high
娘
esteem?
の私が言うのもなんだけどしょっちゅう家を留守にしてる不良中年にしか見えないんだけど
He just seems like nothing more than a no-good middle-aged man who is always out doing who knows what instead of being a father.
不良中年ね。
A no-good middle-aged man, huh?
まあ、エステルから見ればそう見えるのも無理はないけど。
From your viewpoint, it doesn't come as a surprise that you would see him in this fashion.
いや、なんでもない。
Never
さあ
mind.
今日は早く家に帰ろう。
Let's hurry and head home.
無事にブレイサーになれたことを父さんに報告しなくちゃ。
We should let Dad know that we qualified as junior bracers.
そうね
Meow. Anything else new? Boho. Sorry, Ridge. Ah, boo. I want to win one of these. Hurry up and come on.
Part of me likes happy endings.
待てよ
Wait for me, Luke.
あれあんたたち
Huh? Oh, it's you two.
ゲゲ、エステル。
Oh, great, it's Estelle.
失
Hi
礼
there,
ね
Joshua.
何よそのゲゲってのは
Yeah, you little twerp. What's with the oh great, it's Estelle remark?
急いでるみたいだけど
You're okay in
ど
small
こかに
doses,
遊びに
Aether.
行くつもり
And what's the big hurry? How about telling us where you're headed?
気をつけないとダメよ街道には魔獣もいるんだからね
You're not thinking about wandering out of town alone, are you? The roads are full of monsters, I hope you know.
変だうっさいな
You're such a pest, Estelle.
男のやることに女が口を出さないでくんない
Don't you know there's no room for girls to be sticking their big fat noses in boys' business?
ブレイサーでもないくせにさ
Quit acting like you're a bracer, you wannabe. You need to calm down, Luke.
甘すぎるわよルック
How wrong you are, Luke. How incredibly wrong.
ハーゼル農園のミルクより甘いわ
You're more wrong than a fool who thinks there's better tasting milk in Lowbrow than the milk that comes from the Purcell farm. I always read that as pretzel. What? No way. I mean, I know it's not pretzel, but...
まさか
You're full of it, Estelle.
つい先ほどをもちまして私遊撃士資格を得ましたの。
In fact, as of just a few minutes ago, we qualified to become real bracers.
正真正銘本物のブレイサー。
Are you hearing what I'm saying? Real bracers.
見習いみたいなもんだから
Pretzel
言わ
farm
れ
is
る
so
よう
much
な
cooler
立場じゃない
sounding.
けどね。
More like bracers in training, really. Don't think you should be getting on your high horse just yet, Estelle. Now, a high pony, on the other hand,
そこ水を差さないの。
could be in a killjoy.
あーすごいすごい。お姉ちゃんたちやったね。
Oh, you two are great. I'm so happy for both of you.
パットはいい子ね。
Oh, Pat, you're such a good little
小生
boy.
意気な悪ガキやひねくれたお兄さんと違って。
Unlike that smart aleck and cynical brat you call a friend.
そんな俺の方が先にブレイサーになるはずだったのに。
This isn't fair. I was supposed to become a bracer first.
ヨシア兄ちゃんならともかくエステルなんかに先を越されるなんて。
I can accept that Joshua became a bracer before me, but getting passed by the likes of Estelle...
何よそのなんかってのは。
What's the likes of Estelle supposed to mean? Chicken diabetes? That's a lot of fives. That's a lot of ones. That's a lot of everything. That's a race car. Your name is way too hard for me to type out, but I'll do it anyways.
だいたいね16歳以上じゃないとブレイサーにはなれないんだから。
Just so you know, you can't even be a bracer until you're 16 years old. Get it? Only mature people allowed.
教会の日曜学校に通ってるお子ちゃまには無理なんだからね。
And that means no little kids who are still going to Sunday school. Aw. Really stream.
大人げないな。
Yeah, I want to do a
本気で
longer
張り合
one.
ってるし。
I just can't stay up later, you know? So, gotta start earlier. I don't know how I should put this, Estelle, but Sunday school is dying to have you back.
くそー覚えてろよ。
You better watch out, Estelle.
俺も秘密基地で特訓してすぐにブレイサーになってやる。
I'm gonna train at my secret base, and before you know it, I'm gonna be a bracer too. So, oh, be sorry, dear God. I wouldn't show up to these streams if I didn't have to. Come on, Pat, let's go.
お姉ちゃんたちまたね。
Alright, I'm coming. See you later, Estelle. Bye, Joshua.
まったくルックったらすぐ突っかかってくるんだから。
That boy, Luke, he's always trying to pick a fight with
私
me.
嫌われてるのかな。
Or if he just plain hates me or
い
something.
や、むしろ逆だと思うけど。
Rather, I think it's the exact opposite.
逆？
What do you mean by that?
ま、男の子ってことさ
Don't。worry about it. It's just a boy thing.
それにしても秘密基地か。ちょっと気になるな。
At any rate, what do you think Luke meant when he said secret base? I don't know why, but somehow it makes me a bit curious.
なんかそそられる響きよね。
I know exactly what you mean. A secret base sounds really intriguing.
幼い頃のピュアなハートを揺さぶられるっていうか。
The pure heart of a young child can be so inspiring at times.
いや、気になるっていうのはそういう意味じゃないんだけど。
That's not really what I meant by curious. Stop. Where do I want to go? I think we have to grab...
いや、エステルとヨシアか。
You're gonna have my paper now? Hey there, Estelle and Joshua.
いらっしゃい。無事ブレイサーになれたかい？
How can I help you? Did you manage to become bracers?
任せて。
You bet we did.
今日から私のことはハイパーブレイサーエステルとでも呼んでもらおうかしら。
Maybe I should have you start calling me Hyper Bracer Estelle from now on.
ところでリノンさん、リベール通信入荷してますか？
By the way, Mr. Renan, did the liberal news come in?
おー、昼過ぎに入ってきたよ。
Yeah, it came in a little afternoon.
爽やかに無視しないでよ。
Don't brush me off like that, you two.
まあいいや、一冊もらおうかな。
Oh, whatever. I'll take one copy
毎
then.
度100ミラいただくよ。
Comes to 100 mirror, please.
うちの父さん
Liberal
い
News
つもこの
One.
雑誌買ってるけど、
I know my dad always buys a copy of this
これ
magazine.
そんなに売れてるんだ。
But does it really sell that well? Yeah, this game is another... Well, all the games are. You want to buy every single newspaper, book, whatever they put out. Because it generally, at the end, it'll equate to an extra ultimate weapon. It sure does. Liberal News has an excellent reporter and camerawoman who have done a great job of reporting the latest and most reliable news. And if not, it's this extra story. They're even supposed to have a running story related to Queen Alicia's birthday celebration. I actually missed one quest in Cold Steel 4. It was a short hidden quest that you had to go to between events, and I missed it. And normally it wouldn't be that big of a deal because they give you lots of wiggle room later on for missing quests, but the rewards was one of the books, so I couldn't get an extra ultimate weapon because of that. That made me like extra sad. I missed one friggin' quest out of like 300, and it was an important one, you know? It's okay. I trust the Liberal News. Exactly. One more thing before you go. This gift is my way of saying congratulations. It's a free sample item I received with the shipment of goods, but don't hold the free part against me. What's this supposed to be for? There's tons of blank pages.
レシピというと料理のですか?
It's a recipe book, isn't it? You got it. When you get hurt fighting, if you just limit yourself to healing bombs all the time, it's going to cut pretty deep in your wallet. It's true. Cooking's really nice on this one. This is where a recipe book comes into play. If you eat food to recover your strength instead, it's basically free. Assuming you have all the ingredients anyway. So if you eat something new, write down what's in it, and you'll have lots of recipes in no time. Yeah, the food in this game is crazy. How about we try this out? Go ahead and eat this cookie, Estelle. Wow, I have made it a personal rule to never turn down sweets. Like a decent crafting system? There's I'll explain it. The recipes are cool. Like, the food is very useful. And that's the closest you get to crafting. For gear, you basically buy whatever you can from stores or find them occasionally. And some of them you can, well, for weapons, you have to just straight upgrade them. And it's pretty much always the same thing. So, like, for every single game, you get, like, a new weapon per chapter, or per big event, we'll say. And then you just upgrade it using U material, which I never even bothered really looking up what the hell. Is it uncommon material? Maybe it is. It's just like a rare thing you find. An uncommon thing you find, you know? So, yeah, the weapon system, not the best. But the recipes and cooking, cool. Basically, all you have to do is eat the food to learn the recipe. It's as simple as that. I actually really dislike the weapon upgrading system. As you're telling about, you should eat whatever food you come across that you haven't had an opportunity to try before. Not only that, but none of the weapons or armor have any special effects. It's just straight. You know how, like in Xenosaga, it sucks because Cosmos just goes from wearing body armor 1 to body armor 7 by the end of the game? It's pretty much what it does. Eventually, you'll find some pieces that might have, you know, a few points in evasion, or maybe a stat up, but nothing, no passives.
なるほど。
Alright, we just eat shit. Let's go.
ありがたくいた。
We got it. We're going. Which one is my button for recipes? It is R3. I have no idea what my button is. I'll have to look at some point. Is it not? I thought I had it changed to be, That's not good. Anyways. There's usually a shortcut. Where's my cookie? Am I not seeing the cookie? Did he not just give me a maple cookie? Or was he just gave me the recipe? You bastard! Alright, I don't know if I just don't have it hotkeyed or what, but I don't have the recipe button up, which is fine. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could buy... How much money do I have? 900? Ooh. God damn it, I knew it. I guess you're more important. Kinda. I keep trying to hit triangle to actually do stuff in the game, and it's like, nope. This one is a very, very odd menuing system. Very odd. Actually, I don't even think you can upgrade in this game. Don't sell the books. Alright, whatever. I want to go check out my orbital places, which are brown. You! Wait. I didn't know this was going to be a story. I would have read it. Now that you become a bracer, you're going to have to get over your little problem with orbital arts. And you too? Why do you have to go and spoil my day by saying things like that? If you have any other business needs, don't forget to try and stop by. Alright. What do I want for quartz? Ew. I want to get another one of those, which I've found 0. That sucks. It is... Those are always really good. I get a hit. Both of these suck. Agility doesn't really work. And that's too expensive, but I think I do want wind and water. Eventually, we'll put one of those in. Let's see. Diamond dust? No, give me mostly water, please. I lied. I want water and earth? Or no, that's not earth, that's space? Is space yellow? Oh yeah. I'm glad to hear that. What can I buy for space? Anything? Nope, I need 10 of that still. Oh, bananas. Ideally, I'll find some. Let's take the... Can't exit too fast or else. Yo! Well, Stella, I haven't seen you around here for a while. It's been some time since you graduated from Sunday school, right? Did you say hi to Alyssa? She started helping around here not too long ago. Please visit her if you have some time. She's been wanting to see you. I just see the faces in your way? Well, they are cute. What's next event? I'm a little annoyed right now. I don't know what the hell my... Just when I thought Luke had come home, he took off out the door again. I told that boy dinner was ready too. That boy is always running around like his pants are on fire. He just can't sit still for 2 minutes. Thanks to the airliners in recent days, even Roland has been able to get a good selection of books. And thanks to that, I find myself compelled to buy a new one each time I head to the store. I get yelled at by my wife for getting so many, so maybe I should cut back a bit. I've only got the first chapter of this novel, so if you want it, I'll give it to you. Thank you. This is why your wife hates you. Glad you just have those macroed in, Aether. Your weird eating ass thing. Or I guess it's not weird. Kids nowadays do that, I think. Alright, where are we going? Oh.
エステル、よしわ、いいところで見つけたわ。
See how good your typing is, I believe you. So, Joshua, am I glad I found you two?
あれ、アイナさん？
Oh, hi, Aina.
どうしたんですか？
Is something wrong?
やけに慌ててますけど。
You seem to be in quite a hurry.
少し面倒なことになったの。
We got a bit of a problem.
今日はカシウスさん、自宅にいらっしゃるのかしら？
Is your father at home today?
家で書類の整理をするとか言ってたけど。
Ken, I love you.
Yes, he
Everything
is.
okay.
He said something about having to sort out a bunch of documents.
何かあったの？
But what's going
ル
on?
ックとパット、知ってるわよね？
You know Luke and Pat,
も
right?
ちろん、さっき会ったばかりだし。
Sure we do. In fact, we saw them not too long ago.
彼らがどうかしたんですか？
What's wrong? Are they in some sort of
そ
trouble?
れがユニちゃんが教えてくれたんだけど、
I don't know how to say this, but
二人して北の郊外にある翡翠の塔に行ったらしいのよ。
I just heard from Uni that Luke and Pat ran off to the tower that lies on the northern outskirts of Roland.
翡翠の塔？
You mean the tower of Ismelis?
あそこ、確か魔獣の住処になっていなかったっけ？
Isn't that place supposed to be a breeding ground for monsters?
その可能性が高いわ。
That's what they say.
シェラザードも出かけてるからカシウスさんに保護を頼みたいの。
Unfortunately, at that moment, Charizard is out on other bracer business, so I want to ask your father to bring the boys home safely.
何言ってんの、アイナさん。
What are you talking about?
今すぐ追いかけなくちゃ。私たちが連れ戻してくるよ。
There's no time for that. Joshua and I will go after them and bring them back. Not the crew.
でもね、あなたたちは資格を取ったばかりだし。
I don't know if that's such a good idea. The two of you only just qualified to be junior bracers
アイ
today.
ナさん、ここはエステルが正しいと思います。
With all due respect, I believe that Estelle's judgment is correct in this
急
situation.
げば塔に着く前に追いつけるかもしれません。
If the two of us hurry, we may even be able to catch up with the boys before they reach the tower.
わかったわ。責任は私が持ちます。
I understand. I'll take responsibility for whatever
遊
happens.
撃士協会からの緊急要請よ。一刻も早く子供たちの安全を確保して。
As an emergency request from the Bracer Guild, I ask that you lose no time in bringing them about the safe return of these children.
了解。
わかりました。
Roger that.
翡翠の塔
Understood.
はマルガ山道の途中を西に折れた先にあるわ。
Nesmelis Tower can be reached by taking the western path of the junction along the Malga Trail.
マルガ山道は町の北口方面よ。
You can get into the Malga Trail through Roland's northwest gate.
私はギルドで待機しています。何かあったら連絡してちょうだい。
I'll be on standby at the guild, so if you run into any trouble, you know where to find me. Oh, I just thought about it. One of the achievements in this game is you can talk to treasure chests a second time once you open them. I already failed that because I forgot to do it with the first treasure chest. This is our first real job.
よっしゃ、急ぎましょう。
I'm not an achievement hunter, so that's fine. But if you are doing achievements, make sure you talk to the chests again once you open them. Come on, Joshua, we don't have any time to lose. I'm right behind you. Still be going. Yeah, but she has to go sit at, she has to sit at the desk. She's fine. Alright, let's see. No. I swear one of these buttons. Wait. That's why. Okay, select. Okay. This is good. Select and start are important for me. Select is my recipe book. Later games you actually get an attack. I hate those monsters. The little cats are fine. The little shooting things are horrible. Step it up. Oh yeah. Sepith, you get, I don't know if it's 1%. Or maybe it's only when they're against you, they knock out 1% of whatever their total is. Maybe it's 10%, I don't know. This game also, they did away with it in later ones, but a lot of the monsters self-destruct, and that really sucks. Oh, I was supposed to talk to... Just to show you. You don't think I'm crazy. Not a thing remains in the chest except a lonely dead spider. Sorry, buddy. Did I get surprised? Oh, that was generous. I think I get surprised. Dear God, I gotta start over again. 18 more hours. I'm gonna do a lot of fast forwarding in the fights just because, honestly, they're not that fun in the beginning. It's just as empty. I wonder whose fault that is. Mind your business, beetle thing. These guys have crazy high armor, I think? Okay. Or I just die. And they have a critical coming up. Can I run? Huh. Alright. Anyways. You, back up. We don't want to go that way. Round 2. This fucker's hurt. No, we'll just regular attack. Wait, how much I have 146. Okay, so I can do one of these. Will this kill you? Sucks. Someone's getting crit. Alright, go over there and maybe you won't die. This is the first Trails game, and this is pretty much where you should start. I definitely... Oh no. I don't think it's a very strong entry. Oh, that was lucky. Okay, I'm cool with that. Yeah, you're next. I didn't know I could die this early. What the bananas? But yeah, pretty much it's a consecutive series. This is not the first Heroes, but yeah, very much so. It's a continuous tale for the entire thing. There are 3 previous Legend of Heroes, which is like the overall series. But I don't think they're related with anything. I could be wrong on that, but who knows. But yeah, definitely this is the first one. I mean, it's in the name even. I'm not saying like you should know that, but it is... what are you weak against? Everything. It says first chapter. That's what FC stands for. And then SC is second chapter. Third is, you guessed it. No. As far as I know, they're not related to the Trails series. Like, this is the first game in the Trails series. Why do those guys hurt so much? Maybe I'm just not supposed to go that way. I wanted to exploring on the, you know, somewhere. You'll probably have the most room. Yeah, I mean, it's like the crossbow ones can be played. Well, it's really weird. So, how do I explain this series better? Because I finished 9 of them. I didn't finish the 10th part, but it is all in actual like a year order. And they do make references, and the whole plot of the story just keeps going from game to game to game to game. You do get some new characters, but it's not like Final Fantasy, where they're all their own game, you know? These are all one big series. I do think the Trails in the Sky, like, this is probably my second least favorite game in the entire series. But it's just a very comfortable game, you know? Not a lot of stuff going on in it. Characters are cute. Probably has my favorite characters in the game.
翡翠の塔まで来たけど
But the worst combat. They reuse everything, and just there's a lot of word bloat going on. It looks like we've come all the way to the Esmelis Tower.
参道にいなかったってことはあの子たち中に入っちゃったのかな
I didn't see any sign of them along the trail, so do you think they've wandered inside? Honestly, I would just say, because like, I actually started this whole series with the first game I finished was Cold Steel 1, which doesn't really reference anything. Cold Steel 2 also is fine, basically, with itself. But Cold Steel 3 is when everything kind of starts coming together, like in a big way. It's like, imagine going to see Avengers Endgame, and only, I've never seen any of the other Marvel movies. It can be done, but do you really enjoy it that much? Like, probably, like, it'll still be fun, but everyone's just gonna be a random character, you know? I didn't see any sign of them along the trail, so do you think they've wandered inside? I do think it's super overblown how important this trilogy is, but I think it's still a fun trilogy to play. It's quite likely that's the case.
中に入ろう。急ぐ
Let's
必要
go
があ
in.
りそうだ。
It looks like we'll need to hurry.
そうね
Right. But yeah, that too, even with the 10 games being done now, it's supposedly only half of the whole series. So I don't know how much more important this stuff will be. Eventually, you know?
I mean, you can unfollow me if you want. I'd be a little bit hurt, but...
There's no treasure chest. What's going on, meta? Perfect time when I gotta take my break. I don't have to, but I want to. Thank you for the defend and everything. What's going on, Ryuji? The base army. Totally not pass. Thanks for a shout out and the defend.
暗いよ
It's dark in here. Yeah, it's a fun series. Like I said, I was explaining to Fizzy. Actually, I'll just take my break now. There's always only one Fizzy in my real heart. It's okay.